Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome in to the sanctuary, giving honor to the Most High, of course, giving you honor. Inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth, inviting you in whatever species you are. Get these divine dimes. Today is the 6th day. New changes. Spirit said, don't let your finances hinder you. That came out in the message. I dropped the short, but they put a block on it. Usually when I dispute them, they usually lift it. So I don't know, but I put on the community board the link. If you want to go check it out on TikTok. It's quite awesome. Spirit said that we should be confident while we here. And to watch our words. And it's so funny that he said the words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. So come on in and get this healing. Heal the people, heal the people. Spirit-led cornbread fed. Spirit said, don't lose hope. And let people see the good in you. Don't let your good be evil spoken of. I'm going to do a you versus you reading. The proof is in the pudding. One or more energies that's already mentioned. You. Spirit say you're going to use this message to point you forward towards a defining divine relationship with ease, out of a diseased or afflicted situation to healing. I know that's right. Spirit-led cornbread fed. Get that healing. Get your healing. That's what we're here for. We got the flamingo card with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is all about peace, blocking out distractions. Like, that's what you have to do to heal. Like, literally block out distractions. Like, you can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. This is divine. He said this message is divine union, and flamingos are known to be monogamous. So I was like, okay, that's what's up. Monogamous unions, whether it's new or whether you in a relationship and it's about to be monogamous or it is a monogamous. I was like, okay, Spirit, go on and talk. And he said love and devotion. So I'm gonna pull a you, see what energy you are in or what's coming towards you, and I'm gonna pull energy of what they are in or what's coming towards them. The proof is in the pudding. The evidence. It's so funny because when I was breaking this thing down like a pound proof, I was like, I never thought it would have led me to alcohol, but it led me to alcohol. And the alcohol, we call it alcohol, but it's really gas. It's ethanol used to ignite. I feel like it's going to be a conversation used to ignite something because the pelican, he got blue eyes. And blue usually symbolize some kind of communication, right? But it's a sacred communication, either sacred truth. Somebody got their eyes on a sacred truth. Somebody got their eyes on something that they are determined to overcome. Or intuition, blue, stand for intuition. Somebody's intuition is talking, and 0-0 under the influence of the 0-0 that we in over the next couple of days. Spirit said rely heavily on your instincts. So keep your intuition. And it's like speak your truth. When you see it or you know it, don't be afraid. The flamingo is fearless, right? Even though it's awkward, it still pushes forward. So that's what's up. The proof is in the pudding. The proof, the gas. Truth means trial, test. That's what Spirit said in the last message. It was just a test run. And when I said that was going to be the shortest war, like Kevin Gates' marriage, confirmation ruled the nation. Go back and check out that video. It was just a trial run. It's just a trial run. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm usually down to play. It always cut off. Always cut off. And yeah, we have technical difficulties. But that's okay, because I'm going to still read, right? The proof is in the pudding. I finally got that 1K subscribers. Oh, and you know I want to have that. Well, I don't know if you know. I don't know if you knew here or not. But I said when I hit that 1K, I was going to have that rooftop pool party. And I had already made, been talking about making those arrangements and stuff. And so I'm like, okay, y'all. Divine timing. Just keep pushing. That's what it's about. The trial. Are you going to be able to withstand? The proof is, are you able to withstand something that was meant to damage you, that was meant to take you out? If you still standing, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. The pudding. The pudding led me to think of custard. First, let me... Custard. Pudding is made in 3 different ways. The custard, it comes steamed, or it comes like a mousse. Those 3 things are like puddings. And custard came out, and I was like, okay, custard. What about custard? Custard, the Civil War. We are in a war now, right? And our leader, I don't know where you are, but where I am in the South, I guess anybody's leader who is dropping them bombs on everybody, they feel like it's a little aggressive. We are in aggressive and brutal times, but the Union, Custer was part of the Union. Custer was fighting to balance between the feds and the individual. The feds came out in the pudding. Right? The feds came out as the pig and the individual came out as the sheep. And we all know we ain't supposed to be sheep. Unless you're the black sheep. We the black sheep. We not the sheeple. The white sheep is the sheeple. So he bringing balance. Look, balance. The eagle. The phoenix rising. Are you able to withstand something damaging or resistant? Have you withstood it? What you just went through could be what you're about to go through, or what you have just came out of. So that's a blessing. So I'm gonna pull you or them, you and them energy. The proof is in the pudding. You get steamed pudding. If you steam the pudding, I was like, oh, steamy. I was like, it made me think of a couple of things. It made me think about, hot and steamy, because romance, love and romance is under the energy of the 6. Passion and desires. And steamy, I was like, okay, the proof is in the pudding. Just be aware, if you are in those situations, this is not a time to be aggressive in bed unless it's mutual. You know what I'm saying? This is mutual. And then we got the mousse. The mousse. And I thought about it. I was like, how do you make a mousse? And I said, oh, you got to whip it. You got to whip it good. So I was like, okay, somebody might be whooped or getting whooped in a good way. It was like you got that whip appeal. You know what I'm saying? Baby face. Somebody might have a baby face or look younger than what they are, right? You got that whip appeal. Put it on me. Mousse. But sticky stuff causes sticky situations. So we'll see what all they have to do with anything that's going on, because it's a lot of energies to break down. We are under the waxing crescent moon phase. The Spirit said, as you going through these challenges, The proof is in the pudding, so just enjoy. Enjoy new challenges as a place to like showcase your strength, showcase who you are, what you really are, your character. Under the 222 influence is put forth effort towards your successes. And remember, success is different. Everybody have a different sorry about that. Everybody have a different definition of success. Everybody is not chasing the same thing. So really, we ain't supposed to be chasing anything. We're supposed to be putting in effort, getting an attraction energy, letting it come to us. Right there, flamingo energy. Getting attention, doing what we need to do, what we gifted to do, get that attention from the universe. You know what I'm saying? The bridge between the both of us, the all of us. So let me pour. I'm gonna start. Start breaking this thing down and see what energy you are in or what energy is coming towards you. Oh, Spirit said under the 675 energy of today, overcoming takes a special gift. So if you are one of those people that got this special gas, made it through the trial, or that's going to make it through the trial that's coming, you either going to get that special gift, and one way is to use your special gifts to get through it. If you already got through it, you're going to receive. If you go your way through it, use what you got to get where you need to go on the path of manifestation. See what energy you are in. Ooh, popping out. You want to pop out? Didn't I say you want to pop out? Bring it. Bring it. Spirit said, don't postpone. If you want to pop out, it's time to pop out. 11 energy. That's that gateway energy. Hop out. Pop out. It's also, well, we'll break this thing down, but it's a fiction. That 1-1 energy is a fiction. So somebody's like, bring it, right? You're like, bring it. I'm ready for love. I'm ready for affection. I got the plugs and connections. 1-1 energy, bring it. And look, it's blue, the flamingo. So you definitely could be the flamingo. Either going through emotional healing or have went through the emotional healing. That's why you like, bring it. Inspiration, somebody done piqued your interest. You've been flirty or want to flirt. But yeah, that blue energy, that communication energy, that finding out you know the divine sacred truth energy. And you determined. Blue also symbolizes freedom too. And you know, custard, we talking about the truth is in the pudding. And custard, once the battle was won, the Union won, custard was part of the Union, and they won, slavery was abolished. Freedom. Right? Being free from things that limited us or tried to hold us down. I love that energy. A shift in power. Bring it. That's a good energy to be in. Look, just like that. Abracadabra. You have some great energy from the 1 to the 2. Let's see what energy your partner is in. Whether it's love, work, family, home, family. Somebody that's in your energies. This is you. Let's see what them is. Let's see what them is. Ooh. Them is solar power. Spirit said, look at that title. Divine unions. Them is solar power. Them got the scoop too. Them look like they got the scoop too. Them look like they divine healing. They trying to heal too. They want to heal. They want to be them want to be vulnerable. Okay. I know that's right. They want peace. And whether you know it or not, you're a constant presence in this person. I'm mirroring energy. 3 and 3. Jealous people trying to get in between y'all. Look, you they heartbeat. Didn't I tell you a constant presence, just like the heartbeat? If your heart ain't beating, it ain't no, they don't love you no more. They ain't thinking about you. Constant. Your heart got the beat. Let's see, at your service. So they want to talk to you. They want to do something for you. They want to serve. Ah, yes, sir. Whoop, whoop. They want them. Them is excited. Them is excited. 3-3 energy. They trying to get their money good. They trying to look good. They trying to establish a firm foundation. I know that's right. Them might be changing their interest or getting a different taste or something, or just feeling like something they used to do, them might don't want to do it no more. That's a blessing. And I feel like they excited about not doing it no more. This ain't something that once they give up or stop doing it, they go feel like, oh man, they're gonna regret it now. They excited like, man, let me through. So they want to pop out too. Them want to pop out. They want to pop out. Let's see, let's keep going. Here you go. You don't know, huh? Hairball, or you caught up in some stuff? Hairballs or tangles. You entangled in some stuff. You ain't got your stuff together. Look, oh, but you're trying to get it together too. Okay, so that's why I said mirroring energy. Just different. It's the same but different. It's like if they want if it was something they was trying to change, like they taste, right? It's a 5. Just like this hairball is a 5. Mirroring energy. They enthusiastic. They want to change it. And you do too. That one energy. You do too. You want one love. You want to be one together overall. I know that's right. Yeah, it look like you and them is, like I said, mirroring. I feel like you may want to do the talking. And they just really in healing energy. They really just in an energy of renewing themselves, finding peace, protecting themselves. You see how the circle is going around, and that 3 energy is divine. 333. Them had a powerful wake up call. Powerful wake up call. That's that road to Damascus type of energy, like when you change and you know you've been changed. Look, Spirit said, just say no. That's paying attention to your intuition. Say what you know. Remember the sacred truth. What you know to be truth. Tried and proven. Proof. The truth is in the proof. The proof is in the pudding. Just say no. If you got evidence and facts, just say what you know. Don't let your imagination run a wild with you. Right? Don't over-express yourself driven by fear or thinking you go miss out or anything like that. Else you go FAFO. That's the energy we under today. That 7 energy. FAFO. Well, it's F. It was actually find out. But you know when I say FAFO. Yeah, come correct. We talking war times, custards. Don't come sideways. 6 energy. Speak out of love. You got to do it in love. Not out of fear or thinking you might lose out. Let's see. What else? Okay, I want to make sure I'm going in the right direction. I'm still looking for y'all energy. Okay, them might be getting something. So them is either say open your presence, and remember, overcoming takes a special gift. So either them, like I said, had their road to Damascus experience, that 3-3, that divine intervention, getting the scoop, getting the access, or once they overcome this, they're about to. So, hey, I love that them is looking good. Superhero. You got superhero energy. I don't know if that's good or bad. Because superheroes, I don't know. Oh, I do know a married superhero. I was like, I don't know no superheroes that have like healthy relationships, but I do. The Incredibles. Okay. The Incredibles. They were monogamous. They had family. They both used they all, not just them, they all used their superpowers. Okay. Had loads and lots of fun. So yeah, divine union. We talking divine union. Open your presence. You a superhero. That's what I'm saying. If y'all mirroring each other and you already a superhero, or you about to be, remember, if you ain't already in this energy is on the way, and they mirroring you. They either about to get some gifts and level up to superhero energy. Because I said this is a divine partnership, two superheroes coming together. I love it. That's awesome. Oh, mirroring each other, entangled, hairball and entangled. I sure hate that. It was looking good, but don't all superheroes have some kind of backstory? We all do, right? You and them. It just seemed like you passed your backstory a little bit, right? And because you already know, and they know too. They know too. They might just be getting the download. But they know. You know and they know. I feel like it's about to be a communication of coming together. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like, am I missing something? Or they just, like I said, one step behind. Let me go through this again. Make sure I ain't miss no energy, because it's too good to not get all of it. You know, we want to make sure, double check and double check. If you got to send anything out, a text or anything, check, double check. Email, check, double check. Go behind yourself. Look, x-ray vision. Check, double check. Check behind yourself. Oh, we got just know, and we got the F word. What do the F word mean to you? Okay, so it's 3. The F word was 30. And them resonating real heavy with the 3s. 30, getting the scoop, got the scoop. Got the scoop on something old and dead, outdated. Getting access. Flower. Okay, something about the plum flower and how you get steam, how you get the putting the steam, you steam it with flour. And it's, yeah, somebody feel like them might feel like you was trying to play them stupid or talk to them stupid, the F word. Or vice versa. So be aware. Remember, that's what Spirit said. The words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise bring healing. Look, there's that 3 again. And it's transverse. The Proverbs 12 and 21 came on your side. So I feel like this energy, watch what you say, because you're the one doing a whole bunch of talking over here. But you don't want to talk yourself out of no blessing. Remember, life and death is in the power of the tongue. So you're doing good. Let's see. You know, proof is in the pudding. You versus them. Spirit said this is used to point us forward. It's he said a situation that's appearing or seems to appear. That's why he said don't get caught up in the illusion. disease or affliction. Let's see. Yeah, don't get caught up in the illusion. Temperance in the reverse. You know, temperance can go either way, so be patient. Remember, he said, don't move out of fear or out of missing out. Okay? You don't want to do that. Let's see what's afflicting you, causing discomfort. The whole thing, all of it. The whole thing. The commitment to something, a partner. Because Doreen, this is somebody that is you partner, flamingo, monogamous energy. The whole thing. Well, we gonna break this thing down because that's funny to me. Successful ending. Okay, so y'all might be separated already. Them might be glad, or you might be glad. Somebody glad. Them got their whoop whoop energy and opening up presents and stuff. Now you got that abracadabra energy, just like that, you know. I feel like just like that, y'all found yourself in a situation or separated. Just like that. It's like how superheroes show up out of nowhere. What about them? What about them? Okay, them is coming out with the justice balance, I told you. The proof is in the pudding. Them is coming out wanting to live. Them is coming out ready because like I said, they know the truth. Or they getting the divine outlook, like they're getting justice. They're getting what's for them. And I feel like they're getting something that is good for them. They enjoy a spouse. You know, justice, Libra. Libra represents the spouse. So if y'all are in a relationship, whatever they get and they feel like they deserve it. For some of y'all, you just felt like either your relationship, I feel like this is your feelings, the ring card. You see that circle, the commitment in the circle trying to block out the snakes. I feel like what you want to say so bad, that blue, right, is blocking out the snakes, or what you think is going to block out the snakes, or it will, right, igniting. That's what Spirit said, just because they snakes, don't be brutal, don't be insensitive. Just speak the truth. You already, the evidence have been established. Some of you might want to have a conversation, since you want to do the talking, about how you passed or how you resisted the enemy. You resisted temptation. If somebody got you blocked, you got them blocked. You got them blocked. You got somebody you felt like was a snake blocked, and them is what they deserve. They don't want to play though. They don't want to play. Them know it can go either way. Just as the scales go either way. The lovers, it can go either way. Somebody just have to make up their mind. You see, who is this doing the thinking? It's on the masculine energy, so I don't know who in the relationship is a masculine energy. You know, masculine energies could be air signs, fire signs, or men. So they thinking about union, overcoming. They might be thinking about doing something spontaneous, Gemini energy. Just make sure if them do pop up with presents, feeling like they might want to apologize. Remember, apologies, you only have to accept them when you're ready. Don't let nobody force you into accepting an apology. And remember, the best apology, because over here on this channel, we teach change behavior. Right? We teach change behavior. That's the only apology we try to accept. When it get down to that point, you know, you got to walk. It's a thin line between love and hate. The snake is in the garden. The lover's card. Them. And you. You and them. Spirit say let it flow. The conversation go flow. Let the conversation flow, or let the ending flow. But look at that masculine energy with them thoughts. Confirmation rule the nation. Hi, Julie. I feel like you are in a good place. Grapes. Green grapes. That means overcoming, healing. Yeah, I feel like you in an energy of getting stable. You might wear glasses, but I think it was really taking a toll on you. But once you speak it, you can release it. Oh, look, that's confirmation. Rule the nation, good, stable, and temperance in the upright synergy. So somebody that you've been with before, reunion energy, or just finally coming together, taking the bitter with the sweet energy and moving forward with authority and passion and consciousness. Confirmation rule the nation. I love that energy. And we did get a lot of king energy. I knew somebody was going to be taking authority because we got the king of pentacles and we got the king of swords that came out in the pre-energy. Somebody mature but assertive. Somebody reliable and successful. I know that's right. Let's break this thing on down. I'm going to pull and see what's in the eyes of this flamingo. This monogamous person. This fearless person. I think, did you come out as the flamingo? Yeah, I think you came out with that blue energy as the flamingo. You are watching this video, so naturally, Spirit will want to help you out, right? If we vibe, we try. Yeah, something might not have been coming together. Something came to a house. Something that was slow, moving slow already. Knight of Pentacles energy. Somebody got off track, changed the routine, took a detour, took a wrong turn, and something abruptly stopped. That's why I said y'all might not even be talking to a swords energy. Let's see. Balancing on one leg. If that ain't overcoming throughout, like balancing on one leg. This is like something been not tried to knock you off your feet. That's like that Cedric the Entertainer joke. Then you ain't even spill your drink. You know what I'm saying? Nah, the changes that was made, like I said, was necessary. Them, they withstanding them for sure. I feel like a lot of it have to do with you, right? Getting y'all on the same page, helping you bring together, helping you, letting you know whether you should keep your guard up and seek something new, or let them in. Or this might be somebody new that has piqued your interest you might want to let in, okay? If it's somebody new, there's some good energy, except they might already have something entangled in something. It could be finances, right? Because Spirit, they came out under the 6th energy. Don't let finances stop you, hinder you. And then when he said don't let finances hinder you, I was like, don't let no man hinder you. Don't let nothing hinder you from what you desire. What you desire probably desire you, or else it's going to be a shift if you felt held up Spirit is giving you an opportunity to move. Remember, abolish slavery. You don't have to be held up. Unless you want to, you can whip somebody. Now, anyway, let's move on. Let's see what the blue. Let's see what all this blue is about. Spirit, show us, what is the flamingo looking at? What is the flamingo looking at? Please show us what's in the eye of the beholder. What's in the eye of the beholder? Aww. Five of Cups energy. I feel like somebody was expecting something to be good, and it ended up not being so good. Five of Cups energy. This drama. Like, remember when Spirit said, block out distractions, the spilled cups, the past. Like, if you can withstand the spilling of the cups, the decisions between two, and make up your mind, get past the drama, get past the distractions, whatever is called distracting you from getting the true Ace of Cups, the true healing, the new identity. Remember, somebody is getting an upgrade. But I think this is a call of action, because remember, 222, put forth more of an effort towards your success, towards what you want, not what you had, not what you long for. See, Spirit was giving you gentle nudges towards something, but now I think it's in turn to strong desire. But you can't get your desires met if you're constantly looking to the past. Let's see what them. Five of Wands. More drama, conflict, competition. I feel like them is the one that have the decision to make between the two cups. Them had a lot of options. Them have made love to more than a few, right? But them got their eye on one particular cup, one particular feeling, one particular truth, one particular person, one particular idea. Them gotta fight them up out for you. Look, them folk, them gotta like back up out, or the one that make them say whoop whoop is in a competition with people around them, envious. Remember, jealousy came out, like make a lot of people jealous. I feel like what you want you too, but it's a lot of conflict. 5-5 energy, but here goes some fast changes. Money from new ideas, moving to new, happier places, travel. Okay. You keep looking at those new ideas. See, I didn't I say that somebody wanted to know if they needed to keep their block up or not, communicate or not. And you coming up as, new ideas. Like, you focus on new ideas, new ways to make money, new ways to show gratitude, love, new ways to heal. Like, just all things that will pour into you. I think they finally blocked out some distractions that was stopping them from healing. People that was trying to come up against their job, come up against their home, their family, people in their home and their family. They could have been fighting with people that was in their home or family. They was trying to stop them from getting to you or you getting to them. But monogamous. I feel like they getting offers, but they not taking the offer. You ain't focused on nothing but one thing. Either the offer with them, you an attraction energy. But you got so many opportunities coming. That's why Spirit said, be confident that whatever whatever. Be confident that you go see the goodness in your life. Be confident that it's gonna come out good. Speak with confidence. Whoever coming towards you, speak with confidence. It's coming towards you. Look at that. An emperor done took his. I told you somebody might took their power back. Look, he done snatched his. And it's got to be them because justice is right there. They got justice on their side. Them done snatched their power back. Snatched their back. Successful completion of a karmic cycle. Moving into divine union. And on their way. Bringing it to you. Them. And if they not bringing it to you, somebody go get it. I'm just saying, if you don't want it, because you remember, you don't have to take it. It's up to you. Right? It's up to you. Some of y'all want some new stuff. Right? Some of y'all go, we got that abracadabra. It's almost like as soon as you let somebody confident and speak your truth and let something go or let somebody in, then it's like all of a sudden you go be in a whole relationship. You gonna be and got caught up. In a good way though. Caught up. I'm out caught up. I don't know who said that, but it's a good caught up. It's not the bad caught up. This is a good thing. And if you give them the ring, I feel like you coming up as the ring, you know, you might be a feminine energy, either a lady, a water sign, or a earth sign, right? You might want to be caught up. You got the ring. You know that the favor, when they find you, the good and perfect thing, that they find favor from the Most High, lover's energy. The love and passion and desire will be reciprocated. You match what they match. I'm kind of liking this energy so far. What's missing? Pentacles. Ain't no pentacles. So once we get grounded, then I'll pull a finance card to see what's going on with your finances, you and them. Because ain't no pentacles out here. Not yet anyway. And you know, that's why Spirit said, don't let finances hinder you. Don't let your finances stress you out. Give love out of love. It's a 7. It's a 7 day. 7 is in the energy of today. And that's all about heart matters. That's what Spirit said. Yeah, money, we need money. Ain't no finance. Ain't no romance without finance. But we ain't talking about romance. We talking about the heart, Spirit's like. We talking about the whole thing. Okay. Heart, green energy. Especially them. Them is in that compassionate, health, heart, loving energy. Ready for a renewal, something fresh energy. I feel like you just really want some peace right now. Like you have desires, yeah, but I feel like you really is desiring something new, something freeing yourself. 22, the grand is rising. Yeah, something that took a whole lot out of you. Some of y'all could have been losing your hair, losing weight. Need to step your protection up. Yeah, and I saw those 2 dogs. Yes, a whole bunch of options out here. closed, just looking, waiting to see. And that's what was make me see. I saw those two dogs, and remember, under the 0, 0, we relying heavily on our instincts, but it could signal new relationships or the end of a relationship, and that's kind of like what it's looking for. But that's why you got to make sure if you want the divine union, you have to completely free yourself. You can't hold on a little bit out of fear, out of missing out, out of being reckless and just not compassionate towards the other person's feelings. You have to get free, all the way free first, because you the one that want to be free. Them want to fight for it, rushing in to fight. And if you don't want it, you need to let them know. If you don't want it, let's see. Let's get grounded. Spiritual, that's what we need to see. Oh, somebody's got a stalker. In the bushes, stalker, like close. That's how close they looking at you. They ain't took their eyes off you. Remember, ever presence. Ever present, like the heartbeats. They there. Don't think they not there. They there. That's probably with the one that you got whipped, okay? Or the one that's over, okay? I was just for spirit talk, because I was just say be aware of the one that want to harm you, because everybody can't take rejection, okay? From being out in the cold. 555 energy, necessary alignment. Whatever you going through right now, Spirit said, be gentle with yourself. Embrace it. Yes, be gentle. You be gentle with yourself and embrace it. You versus them. I told you, I don't know if it's a timer set on this or not. But while we got time, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe, check out that description box. Them got the justice card that came out. So them might have a kidney infection, or something might be going on with their liver. They might drink a lot. They might drink. Look at how his eyes crossed. They might drink till they don't understand what's going on. Confusion, cause of confusion. Wow. So if you still reach out to them, maybe you could help them. Recovery did come out in the energy, right? A place, if they a place where they can find sanctuary and recover. Somebody could be recovering from a drinking problem or a liver problem. Oh, let's see. The Raven, 34. The Raven, 34. There go that 3 again. There go that 3. And that's why I say I feel like you want something new, because you heavily resonating with the one energy, the new energy. Right? I just want one person. I just got my mind on one thing. I just want to worship spirit. I'm trying to be guided by spirit. You definitely want a new beginning, whether it's with this person or by yourself, right? You just definitely don't want the old thing. And I understand that. It's some things that just get played out. But they definitely in that 3 energy, divine energy. 3, 4. Let's see, the Raven energy. Tides. Maintaining balance through life cycles. The proof is in the pudding. Are you able to withstand? Because somebody stabbed you in the back. Can you get over that? Can you get over that? Can they get over that? Somebody got stabbed in the back, whether it was you or them. Vanity clouds judgment. understanding limitations, and beware of flatterers. Raven is often a victim of his own vanity, his own ego. Mm. In this painting, we see him with the octopus, a woman who keeps her hair in 8 braids, and eagle. These two entities played tricks that resulted in some hard lessons for the raven and for the humans for whom he had done so very much. Raven thinks a lot of himself and his skills and thinks that he could do anything that the other animals can do. No, you can't do that. When you're a sacred being, you can't be doing what they do. That's what sanctified is, set apart. As you raise your awareness, you will encounter people who will be impressed by your wisdom and your ability to focus and your spiritual depth. They'll be drawn to you, but they themselves may not be seeking enlightenment. Dun, dun, dun. The catch. You go get a lot of attention because of who you are and what you do and how you overcome and how you have overcame. But all attention ain't good attention. Remember, protect your peace, protect your crown, protect your throne. That's why somebody had to snatch their power back. Them had to snatch their power back. Them might have realized that everybody that was drawn to them didn't have the best intentions. Just because they called their name and used them don't mean that they really had any good intentions. They were trying to distract your partner or you. I don't know where you fall, you or them, because this just came out to grounding energy. Probably on both sides. He says, they will be drawn to you, but they themselves may not be seeking enlightenment at all. Despite this, you will feel like your spiritual achievements are being recognized. You will feel special and important. The dun dun dun, that love bomb. Remember, be aware of flatterers. Right, push you out on a limb to knock you out, cut it out. Once you get out there, they cut it out and let you fall. Even if you reach an extraordinary level of self-awareness, you can still fall into traps like those that captured Raven, and you'll be doomed to learn similar lessons. You probably won't end up drowned by octopus, but you could, for example, find yourself entangled. Them entangled. You can find yourself entangled in a hopelessly dysfunctional relationship. Remain aware of your surroundings and do not let vanity, ego, or others cloud your perspective, or you will end up the clever fool, not the wise fool. You will end up with mental and health issues. Wow. Now, that was some deep stuff. So them then got tricked out their spot. Them thought they was doing something, and it ended up getting done to them. Mm-mm-mm. Cause it's the confirmation for me. Wow. And I think the main is, don't think it can't happen to you. It can happen to anybody. Didn't I just say that before I started reading? Like, before I read that part, like, we all done been there. And if you ain't been there, this is your wake-up call to be prepared so you don't have to go through the harshness that we experience. The ones that just fumbled through life. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of us just Fumble through it. Tumble through it. I'm gonna see if this thing will come on one more time. Then I ain't gonna mess with it no more. But up your protection. I upped mine. Look, I upped mine. It said be aware of your surroundings. I ain't supposed to play with them. Shout out to the nun one time years ago. But you know certain things that you hear when you hear it. Spirit said that's how you overcome by the hearing and the doing. You can't just hear it. You gotta activate. Holy Spirit, activate. She said, you know how you put things on your altar for your ancestors. She said, put that thing up there. Because some of y'all ancestors or spirit guides or guardian angels up that thing. That's added protection. I said, okay. And ever since then, you know, you keep one on you. And you keep one on your ancestor. Well, you might not, but I'm spirit-led, cornbread fed. And I said what I said. Yeah. I got shields. It said angels under the 675 energy. Angels are used as shields. Angels is used like shields. And I had bought a pair of earrings and they looked like shields. I watched a movie the other day when me and my boo thing was Netflixing and chilling, and they used shields. Shields is very important right now. Up your protection. Spirit said it'll save you from sin, which sin is in the Bible. Sin is in the King James version. It's the thing that you do that you know you ain't supposed to be doing. That's different for everybody. Okay. We talked about that. Me and my client writing on the walls. She said we used to get in trouble for writing on the walls, and her sister encouraged it because her daughter was an artist. So remember, your sin might not be their sin. Sin is what you know to do, and we doing a you versus them. Sin is what you know to do right. No, sin is when you do wrong and you know when to do right. Up your protection. Save yourself from sin. Save yourself from just basic error. Save yourself from being in a, what did he say? What did the book say? Dysfunctional. Save yourself from being entangled in a dysfunctional relationship. This is what them going through. Them is in a dysfunctional relationship, fighting their way out of it. They fighting their way out though. Right, they entangled right now, but they fighting their way out. They got the scoop. They want to change. They getting some help from the divine, celebrating victories. Maybe the U.S. is celebrating victories. Just on the side note, we got that custard. We talked about the Union, the war. We got the USA right here with the whoop whoop. So maybe it's a win for all of us. Everybody in the South get tips. I'm spirit-led cornbread fed. I'm in the United States. But be aware. Up your protection. You might just get rescued in the nick of time. I like that energy. Look, fight. But that's going with the flow. Like Scintilla, she go with the flow. Look, keep your head on the swivel. Did I say up your protection? Keep your head on the swivel. But she go with the flow. Remember, Spirit said we just supposed to be doing our thing, right? Doing on our walk. Enthusiastic about our desires. Looking at challenges as a place that we can use our gifts, that we can create. Remember, out of chaos come creation. Everybody can't do it. Everybody can't use what they going through to ignite that power. That some people just go fade out, burn out. And some people go add life to things and places and people that people thought was dead, situations that was dead, cut right through it. bringing light to dead situations. Remember, love out of love. I love that energy. And that's you. You coming out as the superhero. 31, 31 confirmation rule of the nation. You coming out as the superhero. Cutting through that bullshit, ready for whatever come your way. You okay? I know that's right. Or you will be. If it ain't happen, it will be. Now let's pull a seed. Let's shift the energy. You don't want to get them caught up, them entangled, them fighting their way out of it. You, Spirit said, you remain focused. You remain focused. We got 4-2. You might have had a few setbacks. You might be getting ready to have a setback or coming out. I feel like coming out of a setback because remember you got that 5 of Cups energy. Like whatever setbacks, if you haven't had one, you're about to, and remember use your gifts to get you out. And if you have just came out of a setback, this is your opportunity to get the understanding and shift and gain your power back. I love that energy. Masculine energy. That's feminine energy. Could be any lady, earth sign, or water sign. Then the masculine energies. They coming up as paying back debts. They coming up as having financial problems. That's entanglement. A lot of things, these ain't always people, they just different things. It's like my finances, my relationship, just drumming everything entangled. A whole bunch of stuff. Specifically money problems. Money ain't the answer to everything, but they feel like that's what they need right now the most. They heart is open to love, but if it ain't you, I don't think it's nobody. Honestly, not right now. Spirit, what do you need? Let's see what you need. Spirit, could you tell us what if you change the word work to dance with life instead of viewing it as an alternative to fishing or a way of paying our dues? We saw it as a chance to meet a parade of new friends. Imagine it. A chance to discover our own untested potentials. Imagine that. Confirmation rule of the nation and unpolished gifts. Superhero. You been in hermit mode. You been in introvert mode. You ain't been able to show. That's why Spirit says it's time for you to show, pop out. It's time for you to pop out, show them the good that you got. Let people see the good in you. I know that's right. Wow. It said and open up avenues for abundance to come pouring in. Yeah, lottery sales would plummet. There's just a change in perspective. Remember, the proof is being able to withstand. You are who you are. You are that superhero because you're resistant to that bullshit. You go with the flow through it. Right? You ease through those defining moments because you've been working on wholeness, your whole self. Setting healthy boundaries, blocking out snakes, all of them. I know that's right. Somebody partner could be on the DL, or you could be on the DL because it's coming up on the U side. You could be on, yeah, because it's not coming up under the snake. It's like you would, because the DL is on the apple on temptation, or somebody is on the DL is tempted. You tempt somebody of the opposite sex, but it's in your energy. DL energy is on your side. Justice, them could go both ways too. So that's what I'm saying. It's almost like you might be on the down low. Them is already out in the open. Yeah, his wings is everybody already know who them is. But you might be on the down low. Or your partner is and you didn't know it. It's coming up on your side. Let's see about your partner finances. So you might be getting some money as soon as you change your perspective. Yeah, don't let finances hinder you. So if you got a gift or some potentials or some interest, some things coming your way, Spirit said go ahead and take it. Jump on it. Your desire for new experiences, and you go be the one that F around and find out how good it can get. Come on, that's right. Come on. Let's see. What about their money? What about your money? Says the trick with spending money lies in knowing with every fiber of your being that it will return, and so it must, as if on wings. So them know they gotta switch their perspective too. But them need to spend money to make money. Them don't need to be in a perspective of every time they spend money, they pitch a fit or they mumble and complain. Mumble and complaining blocks your blessing. I like that Big Sean song, right? Spend the check and get it right back. You got to know that take discipline though. Remember the King of Pentacles came out. It's almost like them could have been bragging about stuff that they had and oh, this ain't the one right here. Them could have been bragging about something that they had and then all of a sudden they lost something and now they feeling some kind of way. Now they gotta pay the piper. They tried to flatter you or show you a good time with something that they really didn't have at the moment. So be aware. Remember, that's why Spirit said be aware of flatterers and braggers. If them is trying to flash money in your face, them really don't got it like that. Okay? Them really don't got it like that. But if some people that got it like that, they're not gonna be talking about it. They ain't gonna be flashing. They ain't gonna be bragging. They just gonna let their actions. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. They gonna let their actions speak. It's kind of strange, but when you know exactly what you want to create, first you have to define it in terms of the end results. And finally, you must let go of how you think it'll show up. Because it's on the way. New opportunities on the way. New love, new spark in your relationship. New experiences is on the way. At this point, it says in that point, when you let go of how you thought it was going to be, at that point, it starts coming to you. That's that let go energy. That's that 1 energy, that 10 energy. When you stop thinking about what's going on and let God. I know that's right. Because that is under the energy of the 7. Under the energy of the 7. Although somebody might have been reckless. Although somebody been brutally cruel. God had a final say in the situation. And look, Spirit say, whatever it is you want, start it, and He'll give it to you. Whatever you want. That's that whip appear energy. The proof is in the pudding. Whatever you want. That's how somebody feel about you. That's how them feel about you. Whoever them is, it could be somebody new. Or it could be somebody you already dealing with. You know if the person you dealing with Well, you know how their behavior is. And remember, if they do want to come in and apologize, these are things that they might want to do for you. But if you don't see those things, if they still aggressive, they don't. If they just come in all hot and heavy, you might end up in a sticky mess. Pudding, sticky mess. Let's get the true message. Let's get some true message. True message for you. True message for them. The proof is in the pudding. Something about a trial run. So if y'all been through something and had to like overcome, it was just a trial run. The real thing coming. Okay. The real thing is on the way. Something about the real thing. Desire for a new experience. Whether with you or without you. Without them, with them, or without them. There's somebody desiring for something new. I know you do. It's all up in your reading. It's several different ways. Look, even the one right here. Look, well aware. Somebody is well aware of what they want, and somebody is well aware of the one. Well aware. How they want to spend their life, who they want to love, the idea that they have on their mind, who they serving this day. They know. That 1% energy, you know that the Wayne, we just came off of the new moon. Right before the new moon, Spirit said that's when things was activated. Active, you was getting those signs and synchronicities, right? You start thinking different. Right? You start thinking, you were getting nudges to think different, to align. That's why Spirit said it went from being gentle nudges to straight up, I better do this. I want to do this. I have to do this. Okay? That 1% energy. True message. One to the two. Progress. They making progress step by step. Step by step. 1 to the 3. So you ain't happy. Spirit trying to get you a place of happiness, joy. Like, I feel like if you happy, it's like it might be misaligned, right? Like you satisfied, you might be satisfied with the wrong stuff. Or you might be thinking or speaking on some things that are not as important right now. Right? You. Your energy. 4, 5, 3. It's not in alignment. Something is not in alignment. Something is a breakdown. You have a breakdown. Something is not concrete. Or you can't concentrate. You're having a hard time concentrating. Let's get the true message for you. You really want to let your guard down. You really do want to let your guard down, right? I see it. Boundaries in reverse. Like, you don't want to play no more games. You don't want to play no more games. You don't want to be in separation no more. It's ending to a union. You might have lost faith in because wedding rings, you got the ring. Twice confirmation, right? Ending a relationship because you didn't have no faith. Ran out of love, like what you was in love with, now you're not. All of these, I told you, blockages. All of your cards came out in reverse. And under the underlying energy, the ship, moving on, cutting ties. But why you still blocked? You haven't made up your mind? You think you're going to miss out on something? You think this is your last chance? Still 1 foot in, 1 foot out? You interested in somebody. That's why Spirit said if you want something new, you have to totally end a situation that you in. You got her ball too. So you ain't entangled. You might not be with anybody, but you still tied. You still have certain ties. And Spirit said until you clear your energy and up your protection, speak your truth, free yourself. You gotta free yourself all the way. You can't be caught up in her ball. You might be one of the things that have them entangled. Like if you just go ahead and serve what you need to serve, right? Express yourself. The proof is in the pudding. It's just what kind of pudding you go serve. Is it gonna be sweet and savory? Is it gonna be sticky and hot? Or you gonna put that whoop appeal on somebody? I don't know. This is what you want. Let's get the true message for them. Let's see what's up with them. Healing heart. You might don't know that they healing. Them, yeah, you might don't know that they healing. Them is wanting to go through a new phase. Or done started a new phase. Remember, open your presence, started something. They might have started something before they ended it with you. They might. Wow. That might be what got them entangled. Remember, if you just say it's over with, then everybody will be happy. Right? Everybody be happy. Yeah, because it's some lingering energy. Lingering energy, and I feel like it's coming from your end. Yeah, look, the chaser flew right over you. Fear of abandonment. You don't want to let go for fear of abandonment. Yeah, they always come running back to you, but you don't always have to take them back. Okay. Let's see, true message for them. So you got your boundaries, so keep your boundaries. True message for them in separation. They still have passion either for you or for somebody else. Remember, we got somebody else. Show us what we need to see. That's why Spirit said you need to separate yourself. Look, they got love. They got self-love and wholeness. That's why Spirit said they got gifts on the way. They getting their money together. They got justice. They might be seeing things a little bit clearer, getting that divine intervention. And they in attraction energy. They are attracting a union. It's like whatever you put back down, somebody about to pick up. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they already in a situation, as soon as you leave, they go already be in another situation. Or as soon as they already in another situation, as soon as you leave, they can be happy and just be monogamous in their situation because you not always there for them to run back and forth to. They only do it because you let them. Period. They do have emotions for you. But is that the price you're going to pay for happiness, though? I don't know. Spirit says this is a time for the flamingo. It's a time for emotional healing. It ain't a time to be put in awkward situations. No. Not for divine unions. Divine union, your divine partner, the energetic match is not going to put you in third-party energy. The other woman, look over your shoulder. Competition energy. Yeah. They definitely have many options. Or it's a one-night stand. Somebody, it's either they got many options. Because we did get the 5 of Wands. Or they have that one option that if you leave, they go be with, because it's a third party situation. Or they was in a one night stand with somebody, and maybe you found out and never let them live it down. Or they, since y'all been separated, they just slept with somebody because you've been separated. You know, just a one night stand, nothing serious. Or they stringing somebody along, and that could be where the detrimental, you know, the dangerous energy come in, where especially up your protection, because they might want to come in and speak, tap you on your shoulder and be like, you know, I'm the other woman, you know, I'm with him. Which, why? You know what I'm saying? Why? If you know he with somebody, leave him alone. If he ain't left the other person alone, it ain't nothing that you can do to make him start leaving that person alone, especially if you knew they already had somebody. That's why I said the tricks that you tried to play end up getting, you get caught by your own tricks, entangled in a dysfunctional mess. That's dysfunction, when somebody start running to your partner and trying to expose them on whatever level. Whether it's the down low situation, whether it's the broke situation, or whether it's just somebody else situation. That's dysfunctional. Third party temptation, hooking up. Ew. Ew. Let's see, mutual energy between y'all. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of resentments, whole bunch of triggers, whole bunch of running and chasing, and you and their perception need to change. It's a karmic relationship, a divine union that karmics regrets and resentments have broken up this relationship. Overindulging. Look, the runner and the chaser. The runner overindulging. No, the runner, I'm sorry, not the runner. The runner, not the runner might have overindulged. They might be overindulging. Because that's what I said. I said the runner overindulging. Because right here it said need time to heal and do shadow work. They in turmoil. And if they overindulgent, that's these one night stands. Like, they need time for themselves. Right? Somebody experienced a breakup. Instead of moving right to the next person, like, allow yourself to heal. Process what's been going on. Think objectively. And do what you need to do. But I feel like it's a lot of energy watching how you talk to each other, showing your maturity through the challenges that your relationship is facing through the breakup. Because this is a breakup. Like I said, I feel like you set up boundaries. If it's not you, it's definitely them. Somebody was a snake, somebody's on the outside. But Hole and Renus came up on your side. So I don't know if somebody felt like you was the snake, you was on the down low, they protecting themselves. You had too many things going on that they didn't know about, that you wasn't expressing, or vice versa. It can't, I don't know who is the snake in your cord. Somebody was true though. This commitment. If somebody was a snake, they coming out as the snake, honestly. But they coming out as wanting to do better, right? Wanting to heal themselves. Wanting to show appreciation. Wanting to work on it. Wanting to rise. Yeah, they want to rise. They don't want to be separated. They want to stop the pattern of separation. They want to change their thinking. Them is really trying to heal this heartbreak. Them might have had, okay, so that's why I'm picking up on boundaries on both sides, because them is setting up boundaries too. Now I don't know if it's boundaries with you or if it's boundaries with people that was in their circle on their side. Remember that they trying to get away from. Yeah, they want they shit. Look, cutting ties and moving on. Them too. I told you y'all was mirroring each other, but it's different. Remember, in the mirror, it's the same but different. It's reversed. So it's like y'all cutting ties and moving on, but for different reasons. It's the same but different. Y'all got out boundaries. You got up boundaries with them, and they putting up boundaries with them. They putting up boundaries with them, and you're putting up boundaries with them. That's so funny. Anyway, that sound like some Gemini stuff. Anyway, that's the true message of this you versus them. So we're gonna run through and get some add some. Oh, I know what I wanted to see before I run through and call out signs. It was remember the proof, able to resist something, resistance to something. So it made me feel like that somebody was trying, look, speak. Yep, speak. So somebody's definitely trying to speak something over you, but it won't work. It won't work because you resist it. If you're coming out and use your superhero, you are them, because they getting gifts too. It won't work. Let's see what it is that they trying to send to you. They are trying to send it. Them. Justice. Them got justice on their side. Judgment. They want a renewal. Period. Didn't I tell you King of Pentacles energy? Somebody that might have had lost it. They trying to get it back. They working on it. They getting it back. Somebody relying on the time, the good times. Somebody relying on the time, the good times. Hoping that that'll bring y'all together. Two of Swords. Letting your guard down. They hoping that you will let your guard down. But if this is what you resisting to, resistant to a new change, a new start. Resistant to doing this again. Like, I'm not doing this again. So that might be clarifying. They justice. They don't want to do it no more. Remember, solar power. They came out the first card, solar power. Judgment. That's when you get your power after death. You don't get your power before death. You get it after death. After you go through the storm. That's the proof. Are you able to resist? Let's see. Was they able to resist? Seemed like they was able to resist. Look at them people. I told you, setting up healthy boundaries. People was in their ear coming between. Look, and one of them had their eye on you. I don't know if they had them looking at you for them, but whoever is in their circle, one of these people got their eye on you. One of them got their eye on them. Look, that one look like the down low one. Like one of their friends got a crush on them or got something, want something with them, but they might not even know it. They might not even be aware. You know what I'm saying? And you just over here minding your business. I feel like you thinking about the past too. Right? You ain't letting you. That's one of the things. Are you gonna invest more? Or are you gonna let it go? That's what's on. Look, the decision that needs to be made. You and them, lovers. Shifting of the power. Vital spark. Sacred truth. Somebody's determined. Them is determined for sure. Them is determined. Them is coming out as the wounded warrior. Them don't want to walk away. Them know that that you don't welcome them. They not welcome. Them know that you didn't cast them out. They don't walked away. them know they sacrificed a connection, juggling a divine opportunity, somebody that was a gift from the Most High to take them to Ten of Pentacles energy. Them was blind, but them had somebody either using that, them had the other entity trying to block their success too, trying to block their cup too. Them had somebody trying not to let somebody pour into them as well as pour into you. Them didn't want, they had somebody in their situation, their energy that didn't really mean them no good. Apology is necessary. They had somebody in their energy that was always negative, that was always depressed, that was always expressing doubt. I feel like them finally realizing as they setting up these boundaries through the loss, though. They realizing what they sacrificed. Especially somebody asking themselves, what did they let in? This dysfunction, they done got entangled in this dysfunction mess. And they like, what in the hell? What in the helly? What in the hotelly? What in the hot mess, hot sticky mess? Cooking themselves. Them feel like they is cooked. Them need some divine timing. Divine intervention. There was some divine intervention. Those are two major resisted. Two major, that is the divine intervention. Let's see, hold on. Because judgment and justice, yeah, that's a divine down. Justice serve cold. Yeah, somebody, yeah, them want to definitely set things right. Somebody be aware, because somebody could be defensive, or somebody's definitely wanting to take authority, like somebody wanting to take authority over this situation, want to be fair. But justice, so if somebody come in wrong, it could end up in legal matters. This is karma. Karma for action that was taken against or that was done in the relationship. They karma is going to be you letting go, getting something new, or you go let them back in and y'all go move on from the past. But you got to put the past behind you, right? You got to totally let everything go like it never happens. Because resentments, remember, resentments and triggers is how you got here in the first place. Not being able to let it go. Not being able to let go of how many times they done hurt you. How many times you done been scorned and scorched. Like, that's why I feel like you just want something new. All the way new. You done been burned by the fire. You like, hell no. Now you want to come out like golden seal, 9 of Pentacles energy. That's single. That's a hustler, somebody that's been disciplined. Judgment. 2 major arcanas. Spirit-led cornbread fed. You versus them is out of your control. Out of their control too, look like. Let no man hinder you. Something that was intended to bring something to a close. The enemies tried to put something to a close. Tried to stop the flow. They tried to put their karma on your, tried to destiny swap. But you was protected, or you need to amp your protection. Remember I said somebody got tricked out their spot? Or be aware somebody will be getting tricked out their spot. If you don't fight, amp up your protection. Mm, life, death, or rebirth. Harsh judgment. Remember they said entangled. If you cause any kind of entanglement, remember if you do what you know you ain't supposed to be doing, you will get caught up. It will be harsh judgment. But if you do the right thing, speak kindly, go with the flow, do have a chance to reawaken the spark between y'all or rejuvenate yourself and transform, because a lot of the things in the description box was after the war energy. After the war, you have to have time to heal and prepare. After the what? So a couple of things I wanted to ask Spirit. I want to ask Spirit where it said put forth more effort. So I wanted to ask, where should we invest? Where should you invest? New tactics, new options. It says you should invest in the new thing. Remember confirmation. It says a parade of new friends, places, opportunities to test, to own your potentials, test your gifts, new tactics, new options. That's where you should invest. What about them? Where should they invest? They should invest in work. If they invest in working, whether it's on a new cycle, but it's Pentacles. If they continue to work on their money, on their job, Eight of Pentacles energy says they'll be able to enjoy their rewards. Okay, so wherever they putting in work is, if it's with you or wherever, because it says at your service. Eight of Pentacles is another chance to get it right, right? New job opportunities, new opportunities with you. They will be able to enjoy the rewards, real success. So I feel like even though you might be holding back and setting up boundaries, look, putting yourself aside in mental jail, it's just taking a rest. It's just that time to recenter and recover. Look, the answer is yes. I don't know if it's over between y'all. Somebody might not want to hear this. Somebody might not want me to tell y'all when you get this ring, you go say yes. Oh, let me grab a drink. Drink this little drink, and then I'm it's a flame went out on somebody. The flame, probably you, because it say that you should invest in new tactics and new opportunities, new options. Yeah, so you know what you want. And that's what Spirit says, say yes to what you want. You don't have to accept the apology. It could be a ring from a totally different person. New opportunity. But you keeping yourself in limbo, keeping yourself tied to the runner. I mean the chaser, not the runner. Well, I feel like the runner is the chaser. Real talk. They might have ran, now they want to chase. What else? Overcoming takes a special gift. Let's see about this gift. See about this gift. Spirit say this gift is going to be used to ignite, to increase your potency. Yeah, Spirit said just invest in your self-care. Invest in yourself. Because they investing in something already. They working on something. Whether it's themselves, a new relationship, or just their money. Looks like money though. They working on themselves. And that's so funny because it's like they had all this stuff going on. They caused all these challenges and stuff, all these entanglements, and now they want to get it right. But that's the blessing. It's like they coming through with a strong desire to get it right, to grow, to create. It's like they having a strong desire, and we already know there had to be divine intervention. Had to be divine intervention, divine union, freeing the slaves, abolishing, not just freeing, not just getting free from this entanglement, but actually it won't happen again. Right? Just like slavery haven't happened again. We slaves to things that we put ourselves in. It's not mandatory. Let's see. New gifts. What about you? Because it said you need to use polish off your gifts, your superhero gifts. What gifts? Healing. You're a healer. You have a gift of touch. You got a gift of touch. Spiritual gifts. Gifts of touch. You might be receiving something that means a lot. Empathy. Empathy, you're empathetic. So if you have empathy, like your meditation skills, you might be able to go deeper in meditation. You definitely having a strong pull towards something. This 8 of Cups energy is like a spiritual upgrade. I feel like it's going to be a new gift because after the 8 is the 9. So you might be having ascension symptoms. So you get in the gift of touch. I think you might be getting some money too. It might not be a lot, but anywhere from 400, 4,000, 40, anywhere from $40. I hope they don't hit you with the funky 40. But it could be anywhere from $40 to $4,000, $4 million, $4 billion. Anywhere from $40 to $4 billion. So I don't know where you are in your life. But it said whenever you get it, make sure you pay yourself first. And then you get a gift of peace. Somebody gonna be gifted with a child too. It'll be your first child. Like if you don't have any children, then you could actually be getting that gift, experiencing your first child. But yeah. Social, okay. You only want the best around, like you getting a gift of social. I remember Spirit said meeting new friends. Just make sure it's quality over quantity. Right? You might have a lot of people coming, remember, trying to flatter you, but be aware of not getting yourself entangled. Ace of Cups, identity. Opportunities, people actually identify with you. You have 5 Pentacles out here. So it's almost like you go, whatever this money is that you're going to get, you go have enough to play with it a little bit. That's why Spirit said, pay yourself for it first. You're going to be able to afford it. Somebody might be giving somebody some new underwear too. You know, like if they want to gift you something sweet. They want to gift you something sweet. What about them? What is these presents, these gifts that they get them? Divine union, interest. I told you they are interested in something. Partnership, something solid. They're going to give a solid gift that they going to have to, could be an opportunity because it said don't move slow. A chance meeting. Getting dirty. Ooh. That's that pinnacle energy. That's what I'm saying. An opportunity to work on something. Like they don't have time to be juggling. We saw them juggling right here. Right, and the gift, right by the gift. They better free themselves so they be able to catch this wave, catch this opportunity that the Most High is trying to give them. 2 of Pentacles right by the 8 of Cups. That's you. You got that 8 of Cups energy. I like that. They getting their priorities straight. Yeah, that's why they getting a solid opportunity. Because they getting their priorities straight. They setting healthy routines. They getting rest. They realize they going through struggles. And they path is firing them up. It's like, that's the one, them is energy of overcoming, right? Is accepting challenges as a part of success. Like they know they got to overcome to be successful. They know that with more opportunities, or the better the opportunity, the better the gift, the better the reward, the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. They understand that. They know that too much is given, much is required. And since they know that, and they setting up the necessary boundaries, they learn, they listen, or in the process of learning it, right? Because they probably didn't like to listen until the ending came, right? The divine intervention. Now they looking at victory and success. Now I feel like they're getting back balanced and tuned to who they naturally or who they was made to be. A gift to be open, to be who they can, to let people see the good in them. I like that. Look, natural. Risk of losing a relationship. They don't want to lose you, even though y'all might be opposites, or that y'all might have, I remember I said y'all were mirroring each other. Natural opposites. I said in the mirror it's the same but different. Y'all the same but y'all different. I feel like somebody's coming into terms with that. And now look, them is getting a treat. Getting a chance to rest, let their hair down. I know that's right. They do have spiritual, that's their divine intervention, 2 of Cups energy. Is there anything else that you want to tell us about their gifts, Spirit? They got to take a stand, 7 of Wands energy. They want marriage. They want to take a stand for their relationship, specifically for marriage. They want marriage. Remember, wedding rings in reverse. They taking a stand. A fiery, passionate stand. They might be the one, this Knight of Wands energy that's rushing in. Travel energy. Travel. All these wands out here. Travel. That's up a physical that they doing. They want to solve this problem. Okay, somebody want to hold you. They holding on. Them is holding on. Them is not trying to lose. Them is trying to work this out. Them is ready to work this out. Definitely. Them want to get down to it. They ready to dig in. Eight of Pentacles energy. Awesome. Balance between the feds and the individual. Somebody that was greedy. The individuals is a sheeple. Letting anybody tell them anything. Short tongue and able to tell them anything. But somebody knew the truth, you or them. Let's see who this pig is. There's just greedy and gluttonous. We got Pisces energy. We got Leo energy. Somebody that you was intimate with. Somebody that you were in a committed relationship with because you said yes. Somebody that's in their ego. Narcissistic. Look, there go that sharp tongue. Sharp tongue. Then they thought being direct was a good thing, right? But it actually messed them out their spot. Not being able to watch their mouth. We got Libra energy. We got any earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It said they just took anything they got, the root, anything. Root, pigs root for stuff, looking for stuff. Somebody that was looking for something. Always looking for something. You know, they say if you look, you go find it. Right? If you look, you go find the pigs root. Pigs. The feds. Pigs. Overindulgence. Mind games, paralysis. Too many ideas. Somebody had too many ideas. So where it caused them to not move. We got Gemini energy. Overindulging, like not being able to pause and actually filter out and put forth effort to where you know that you need to go. Not being able to strategize is like analysis paralysis. Feeding on too much information. Too much information. What about this sheeple? Somebody that was just able to, they're just going blindly. You say blindly being led. It's funny. We got two Joker cards. That's like the blind was leading the blind. Somebody let champion in reverse. Somebody that was upset at the beginning of the day didn't even start off the day right. Somebody they said they let curiosity lead. Fear of missing out on the opportunity. The sheeple, they did it because they didn't want to miss out. And they ain't miss out because they ended up getting caught up in some stuff they ain't want to get caught up in. They shouldn't have got caught up. Aries and Aries again. Somebody that felt like that it was worth it. They thought it was worth it. They did a lot of it. Whoever they collaborated with. Got Capricorn, Aries out here. They thought it was worthwhile to just go along with something stocked up. It's like they let somebody just, I want to say, stack, they like give them their problem. Like, you know how you got friends that vent to you? It's almost like that's what somebody just let somebody just constantly, they took on their friend problem. Sheeple. right? They let somebody, they took on problems that didn't have nothing to do with them. Didn't have nothing to do with them. Yeah. They thought it was full of promise. The opportunity, they thought it was worthwhile. They thought it was full of promise. Any earth sign, no, any water sign, I'm sorry. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sheeple. Pisces on both sides. We got Pisces under the feds, and we got Pisces under the sheep. Somebody found themselves in an embarrassing situation, and they could have had it all. Like they could have literally had it all, but they got betrayed. They got betrayed. Seven of Pentacles, though. Says the past is coming back up. Failure isn't necessarily the end. I know that's right. What about this words? The power of words. Who needs to watch their words? Who needs to watch their words? Oh, we got Leo energy again. Leo, watch your words. Make sure you speak truth to power. We got Aries. We got the black sheep. Okay. This person that need to watch their words. Like they not naive. They might just act like it, or they might talk to. You might feel like they talk to you like you don't understand, or that you're naive. Yeah, black clouds. Like they might don't. You might feel like they wear you out. Mentally exhausting. We got oppressed. Yeah, they wear you out. Like it's too much. Sagittarius. We got Gemini. And we got Leo again. What? This is not, no, this Sagittarius. I'm sorry. This is a night Jets or Knights Rebellion. Watch your words. Because some things is like, be aware of what you say, because you can't take it back. You can't take everything back. Yeah, keep pure and clean thoughts. Shatter ideas. Because I feel like if you don't watch your words, yeah, if you don't watch your words, it could cost you money. Money. Could put you in an uncomfortable situation. Slow down your traction. And something's supposed to be happening quick. It's like it could start off something quick and you could say the wrong thing. Spirit said, watch. Watch out. Watch how you say. Let's see who's about to F around and find out. We got Scorpio. We got Gemini out here. The past is coming up. Somebody gonna know that they can't fix it quickly. Somebody could be young or just have a youthful spirit. Virgo energy. Could have it all. Somebody about to F around and find out. Somebody about to F around and find out they can have it all. Or somebody about to F around and find out somebody did something in the past and they might be embarrassed about it. It's on the way, it's in the mail, but somebody said it's not going to end. It don't matter. Failure is not an option. Look, failure is not an end. Somebody wants to see their fairy tale. They want the fairy tale. Look, they want the Four of Wands. They want to graduate. They want to take it to another level. My battery about to run out. I'm gonna come back on and we'll break this thing down and see about your next encounter. Night of one, something is on the way. So I'll charge my phone and we'll look at your next encounter. Can you give us something to end this on a high note? You have a mighty shield. Remember, amp up your protection. Angels as shields. This message, hopefully you can use something in this message that'll help you. Do not lose hope. I think that's the main shield that you can use right now, is not to lose hope and to do what you're supposed to be doing. A new world is born, y'all. I like that. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to come back and finish this up. Until next time, namaste.